looking at trying to get your home care agency going, you want to make sure you understand what it requires from you as a business owner. So I'm going to tell my story a little bit. I had a couple of people reach out and say, hey, how did you get started? Are you a nurse? You know, what made you open up a home care agency? So I've been a realtor first for going on, this year makes 20 years. So being a realtor for me is kind of up and down. You have your good moments, you have your bad moments. And I always wanted to find another business that produce more what I call consistent income, residual income. Don't get me wrong, being in real estate does. However, I just wanted to find another business that allowed me to incorporate the efforts of others, which are the caregivers, without me having to go out there. As you know, as a realtor, you have to go out to the listings and put the properties on the market. You have to find the buyers. You have to take the buyers out. I remember one time I showed a buyer probably over 50 houses, y'all, when I first got started, and the buyer never wrote an offer. So back in 2015, I knew I had to make a transition. Okay, so the point of bringing that up is there's different vehicles of income. So real estate was one vehicle for me. The second vehicle now began with my home care journey. Now, I didn't know I was going to pick home care. Let me tell you why. My dad was diagnosed in 2012 with colon cancer. We didn't know it was colon cancer for a long time. He was sick, he was having pains. And then all of a sudden the doctors come back and they say, not only does he have colon cancer, he has stage 4. Let me say that again, stage 4 colon cancer at 57. I think he was 56 at the time. So what happened is, guys, it went really fast. Obviously, they started him right away on chemo, so that chemo made him weak. So the chemo caused him to need a lot more care and a lot more help at home than what we even knew what that was. I'd never been a caregiver before. My mother helped care for her mom as her mom was aging, but we became overnight caregivers. But what really touched my heart, made me want to do this business, you guys, was the fact that to see my dad have to humble himself to allow someone to care for him, to allow someone to wipe him after he used the bathroom, to allow someone to feed him because he got so weak. So for me, my why of opening up my home care agency was because of my dad. That's why it's named Strong Home Care and Companions. The reason why I added companions onto it is because during the time of caring for my dad, I realized he needed companionship. He couldn't get out the house anymore. He couldn't, go see his family. My dad was a very